Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to Kool Vybez with Kiana and Kenzo. So I am Kiana and he
It's
is, and we
Kenzo.
are in the building
Yes.
tonight. You know it. You better know it.
Oh yeah.
So, we're going to get this party started. Before we even continue, though, y'all, just want to say happy spring. But if you see how we dress tonight, honey, it's nobody's spring.
Yeah.
We in New England, it is cold. I don't know anybody else. Anybody else checking in from New England? We had winds like 50 miles an hour today, and it was supposed to be like around 40 and really felt like it was like under 20, I think 18 and stuff like that. I'm like, what type of
Yeah.
spring is that?
Man,
Freezing. Freezing. I mean,
not the
I'm sitting
spring I
here,
wanted.
but I'm sitting here like, I need a snowsuit.
Yeah.
Never mind, I'm getting ready for Easter. Okay, but let me.
I'm not gonna wish for a snowy Easter here, but it's starting to look that way.
Yeah, I know usually people talk about Christmas, or the holidays around December, but yeah, you never know. They did say we're going to get some snow in a few days.
Ew.
But I think just going to be some flurries, hopefully. Nothing major. Or rain, something. I don't know. Some precip. But what we got? Go ahead. KZ, Kiki's ready. And hope everybody else is.
Yep. So grab your popcorn and get ready. So for now, we encourage you to watch our previous live streams and share our info with your friends, family, and everybody else. Everybody,
right?
Yeah, everybody. So today we'll give you some snippets of what we've been discussing over the past year regarding the celebration of hip hop's 50th anniversary.
50.
Yes,
the
50.
big five. Oh, y'all. 50.
Yep.
Like 50 Cent, 50 years celebrating hip hop. Again, let's give it up for hip hop. We still celebrate. I'm going to be celebrating for the next 50.
Yeah.
Okay. I may be, I ain't going to tell you my age, but
yeah,
be real old. Okay. So let's continue on. Like we said, it's officially spring. But you know what? Actually, go ahead. I'm sorry. I just can't. I'm just trying to cut the line and talk about this spring, and I'm just disappointed. Sorry. Go ahead.
So I'll say, no, don't forget our email is Kiana Kenzo koolvybes@gmail.com.
Oh yeah, put that in the chat.
Yeah, let me put that here.
So people can see it, like, Kiana Kenzo koolvybes@gmail.com. See it in writing, not just us talking about it. Read that.
Yep, Kiana Kenzo.
Do you know how to write that up?
Kool Vybes.
Kool Vybes, baby.
Got the wrong thing in there.
Lord, get it right. Brother, get it right.
Can't forget email. Shout out to Google.
By Laquelle now playing.
Oh, wait. No. I did not say your name.
Oh, okay. I was about to get my. That sounds like some smooth melodies. You know what I'm saying?
No. You got
Girl, my mood changed when you walked through the door. Before you came, it was tears on the floor.
Okay,
Girl,
that
you so
was
perfect, I think that it's working. You
I'm
give
loving
me
it.
love, now I really want more.
highly
Girl, you so different
unexpected.
apart from the rest.
And I don't even have to say this person's name. And they say they probably needed some music on the stream.
As we talking, you got that in the chat. You got that in the chat.
Yeah.
So okay, can I continue on?
Okay, there we go.
All right. So, like I said about this spring, see, when I say that word, it's like, ooh. But anyway, you can see I have my Facts 2K warm puffer on. You know what I'm saying? Got my puffer. Facts 2K. Get you one. But yeah. So, I guess we want to find out, like, what's everybody looking forward to this month? There's so much going on. Even though we're late into March. I mean, it's today, like the 21st. But, like, what are you guys looking forward to? I mean, there's been some good things that have happened besides this cold weather for most of the month. I know for me, as a woman, y'all, as a diva, okay, to say the least. Basically, my plan is, I've been celebrating myself, okay? I'm not arrogant. I'm just confident and proud to be a woman celebrating Women's History Month, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We just celebrated International Women's Day, y'all.
Yes.
So Queens, I hope y'all enjoyed your day. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you hopefully been, celebrating yourself and also special women in your lives, fellas. And even ladies like your mama, everybody else. Maybe you got a sister, all of that. Maybe you're having a daughter because an older parent. So, it's all about the ladies. All my ladies. Yeah, all the women. Yes, y'all. We all up in here. Yes, I know
Yeah.
you're not a woman, but you've
Yeah,
been really,
yes.
involved too, celebrating
supportive.
women, supportive, shouting out women and, doing good things for women. That's wonderful. We have to do that.
Yeah.
Everybody deserves, some of that, a little bit of TLC and a lot of, support. But
Yeah.
anybody do anything special or fun? That's the question.
Yeah, what y'all do? What y'all do this month? What do y'all have planned? Because still got, about another week and a half left.
I think we got, yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
And while y'all think about that, we'll say, fellas, again, like, this fella right here,
yeah,
we didn't forget about y'all. This is our month, but, we know it also around this time. Basketball comes into the mix,
Yes.
y'all. We got the March Madness,
March
y'all. Who been following
Madness.
that college ball, y'all? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
March Madness. Let me tell
Who's
you.
got their brackets?
The NCAA college basketball, those games about to be on and popping. The championship is coming up, right?
Yep. Yep.
Balling. And again, ladies, we got, you covered too. We don't assume just men on this gender, old school, he, she doing this. Everybody do their thing, you know what I'm saying? I like some hoops. Stop playing.
Yeah.
I'm sad to see, speaking of that, I'm still a Michigan fan, right? So I'm sad to see that Juwan Howard was let go. Me and Juwan go back, and I don't mean like I know him personally, but what I mean by that, y'all, he was part of the Fab Five. We discussed the Fab Five, how they had their place in hip hop with their swag, and they had those baggy shorts, you know what I'm saying, those long Michigan shorts and those black socks. So shout out Juwan. I don't know what they thought, but I thought you still the man. You were good at that time. You still good. Like I was saying, we were just talking about this.
Yeah.
You never know, like, everybody, if you're a coach, it's a risky job because it's only as good as the people, if they win or not. Like, even if you're doing your best to coach and you lose a game, that might be your job.
Yeah, yeah. As they say, you're only as good as your last win.
That's right. So, that's unfortunate, but shout out to Juwan. We still like you. Holla at us. But what else we said? What we got coming up? Easter. The Easter Bunny.
Yep.
He coming up, y'all. He gonna be hip hopping his way on by.
Yep.
Y'all ready for the Easter Bunny?
Bunny season.
Bunny vibes, yes. Hopefully, if you all go celebrate Easter, you enjoy the fun time with your family, and loved ones. Because Easter is about, a lot of things. I mean, a lot of kids enjoy like egg hunts, of course, Easter around the church piece, shout out to the church and people who, do go to church and like to, give their praises and such. Definitely nothing wrong with that. So shout out to you all. Like I say, everybody has their own thing for Easter. And then there's other, people who celebrate religious ceremonies and such during this time and other, things that they observe, whether it's Passover and all of that. It's all around the same time, So shout out to everyone and their religions and whatever they're going to be doing, toward the end of the month, around the Holy Week, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone. But so that's what I said. There's a lot. This month has been busy and it's so much to come. I mean, like Easter's huge and it's like this year it doesn't fall in April, it's in March, toward the end of March, but it's one of the big holidays that's going to be coming your way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right? Anything else you want to add about Easter or anything else?
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. No, definitely the chocolate.
Yo, who still eats jelly beans? No. Not the jelly beans. Those are those marshmallow eggs. They was hard. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I had my Easter basket. I used to have those eggs. They were so good. They were different colors. They're about like this big, about an inch and change, maybe.
Not talking about the Cadbury eggs.
Oh, hell no. Anybody like Cadbury? Even though Simpson, shout out to Simpson, our bunny here over at Team Us. In fact, Simpson, y'all have seen some Simpson pictures. Simpson gonna be celebrating Easter. He might be the Cadbury bunny, y'all. We should have entered him. We didn't, but maybe, I don't know. Something to think about next year.
Yeah, it's definitely some stiff competition this year.
Yeah, it sure was. But not my boy would have won hands down. Yeah. So those other animals got lucky. You know what I'm saying? I saw like a raccoon and such. Good for them. But anyway, I didn't mean to jump into that when you said the Cadbury. I was like, ugh. Yuck.
Yeah,
I can't do that. I like some of the sugary. Yeah, a quick fun fact. I remember I used to give my dad those black jelly beans, the licorice. Ew, I couldn't do that. I was like, your parents always want your candy, whether it's the Easter candy, Halloween back when. It's like I had those black jelly beans. My daddy tore them up. Okay.
Those the ones I definitely used to pick out. I was like,
you
only if I had a tease for it, maybe I'll have one that year. But no, otherwise it's picked out. Like, no.
Wait, one thing before we move on from Easter. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be hip hop, but I'm hip hopping with the bunny. I'm on that vibe, right? Remember, besides like, those candies we talking about, just regular boiled eggs, like dying eggs.
Oh,
Those little
yeah.
kits and stuff. I had one of those,
Had
y'all.
that little metal thing.
Yeah,
to
you dip it in,
Dip it in.
or you had the little colors like green,
Yeah.
red, all
Yeah.
that. It was lit, literally. All
Oh,
those
man.
times. I want Easter
Those-
basket. I'm about to get one. Yo, you watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
Yeah, just
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
forget to just have to remember to make sure you boil the egg.
Yeah, that'll do it.
hard. You accidentally drop that egg, like
Yeah,
oops,
don't just
that
take the egg off the carton and put it in the basket, because somebody could be a mess. All
Yeah.
right, we can't do
was a very
that
mad mess.
at a minimum, for real. But okay, let's move on from Easter, y'all. We had to throw that in there because we won't be with you on Easter. So happy Easter in advance.
Yep, happy Easter
But-
at the time.
Yes, but I guess what we want to say is we do want to start out, recapping kind of what we've covered over the past year celebrating hip hop. We've covered a lot, y'all. I mean, a
Oh.
lot. Mucha cosa, y'all. A lot of
Yeah.
things. You know what I'm saying? Many things. So, what I want to say to you guys is, oh God, we're going to take it back. We were celebrating, like I said, that 50 years of hip hop. So, what did we do? We started out like first, some of the stuff we did a little science. As they say, dropping science. We taught y'all a little something. Or if y'all knew already, we refresh your memory.
Yeah.
Okay. About the 4 elements of hip hop. I said it 4. Yes. So these 4 elements, y'all, right? If anybody know, I'm gonna tell you real quick. If you know it, write it in the chat or whatever you
Yeah.
want to let us know. But basically, who remembers what they are? I mean, come on, like at least one.
Yeah.
What you know, like 1.5?
Yeah. 0.5 something.
What y'all know about those elements of hip hop? What are they? Anybody know at least one? I don't know. Hip hop.
David, the hop, did it hit?
I'm thinking about the Easter. I'm thinking the Easter bunny pop locking and dropping. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm still on the Easter bunny.
If your bunny on Easter can pop, lock, and drop it, we want to see that.
Yes, in the video. Simpson might break out, like bust a move. Remember?
Yeah. You want it?
Picture Simpson.
You
Don't just stand there, bust a move. And Simpson start breaking up. Yo. But anyways, that's it. DJing and turntabling, y'all. Playing music, mixing the music. I can see Simpson. But anyways, on the 1 and 2s, that's what the DJ did, right? That's one element. And the DJ gets the crowd like hype. I know the DJ hyped me up. I mean, I used to do some DJing myself, but anyway, that's another story. Another element, right? Rapping and rhyming. Like when you spit, you get your, yo, let's go. I said it. Let me stop. That's another.
Oh,
we got something to talk about a little later. That's why we laugh. And I was like, oh my God, no. So rapping, MCing, freestyling, FREESTYLIN, freestyling. Just remember that word, freestyling.
Yeah.
Not everybody can do it.
Yeah.
Big
that's
facts.
a gift in itself.
Okay, so that was an element. Breakdancing, that was my dream, but I couldn't break dance, and I'd have broke myself up trying to do one move.
Mhm.
So I guess technically it is breakdancing. Either you're
Yeah.
in there and you're doing those fancy footworks, or your ass all broke up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Humpty Dumpty, nothing on you if you
Yeah.
break dancing wrong. So breakdancing, like all those people back in the day, Crazy Legs and everybody, definitely nailed it and had those skills. So
Yeah.
shout out, that was real talent right there. I'm glad they're gonna put that in the Olympics. I can't wait. And the other element that we want to talk about, which again, Kiana Kiki, she ain't had nothing like that. But the graffiti, I wish.
Oh,
I
yeah,
told
the
y'all
art.
before, I couldn't do no Bubba Lovers.
Yeah.
But that was definitely style. Saw it on the New York subway, right?
Yeah. Definitely a skill in itself. And
Yes.
I mean, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. If you do, it was definitely painted all over the trains and
Yeah,
subway
people had their
stations.
tags and stuff like that, or even in the bathrooms back in the day at school.
Oh,
Somebody had
yeah.
their tag. Yeah, I'm taking y'all back. Okay. So that's kind of how that went down. But those are the 4 elements. Just wanted to refresh your memory, you know what I'm saying, in case you was like rusty on it, or in case you missed the first, little teachable moment we had for y'all about hip hop. Because if you don't know that, you don't know nothing about nobody hip hop.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna keep moving on. What else do we talk about? So many things. Oh, look at that hat. What?
Oh, yeah.
So we discussed the influence of hip hop, y'all, on fashion. Like, I guess what I'm saying. Many different streetwear. I'm gonna say sweet. Oh God, no, that'll come out a different story. But like different streetwear designer apparel that many rappers wore and made popular, guys. So real talk, like people wore a lot of things. Like who remembers any of the old school or the new clothing brands that have been associated with hip hop? There's so many of them. I was going down memory lane. I'm like, oh my God, I had this, I had that. Yes, I was
Yeah.
all about that. I wore everything pretty much. Not all together, but I had let me stop. I had everything. I'm going to talk. Shoot, we about to talk about some of it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody know about some of those old school brands?
What you got for us?
Okay. New school, old school. Well, anyway, y'all can put in the chat or let us know or on the replay, but here it is. Like to hear it, here it go. All right. Old school brands that come to mind, Cross Colors. Y'all remember Cross Colors?
Oh, yeah.
Was it clothing or something without boundaries? Or, it was basically it was a hip hop version of, oh my God, what was that? I can't remember. Is it Esprit? One of those old school brands that kind of, wanted to, offer the inclusion and want people to feel, diversified. But, or was it, no, the United Colors of Benetton. I'm sorry, I'm taking it back.
Well, yeah, you definitely took it back.
Yeah. So that was not so hip hoppy, but hip hop, like Cross Colors, was the answer to that. Personally, I felt like it was definitely more like about urban culture and showing that, people of color and people who lived in the inner city, had swag too and could come up with these bright colors, like baggy clothes, you know what I'm saying? It was lit. Like a lot of hip hop artists wore that, and they're making a comeback, y'all. Cross Colors, that's what I'm hearing. I may have to get me some.
Yeah, boy.
I mean, if you saw that video back whatever with Bruno Mars with the finesse, that song, he had the cross color vibe going. And back in like a Living Color and all those shows.
Yeah.
That type of vibe was in and it's back somewhat. Like people, the old don't go out, they come back. You may be out for a little while, take a little break, but it's back. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So what else? I know there's Rockaware, Jay-Z's creation, right?
Yep.
Echo. Y'all remember Echo?
Yep.
And many more. There's this fresh new brand that comes to mind. It's called Fax 2K. Fax 2K.
Wearing that.
Fax 2K, y'all.
Yeah.
It's new. So, get you some of that Fax 2K before it's gone. And what I mean by that, just because it's new, don't sleep on it. Because other people go get it and you can be like, damn, I wish I got that fax. Sold out, baby.
Yep.
Just like those big red boots, it was sold out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So besides Fax 2K, people are also on to like getting that True Religion. See these young kids, a myriad. There's so many different, many different ones. But all these people are looking at these type of things, like this athletic apparel and also designer apparel. And a lot of people associate with hip hop, and they drop these rap songs have these clothing label drops, like they, wear the apparel, the rappers. But you hear these young kids talk about Louis Vuitton. I want to see what you know about Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
This is way, Louis Vuitton was big when I was a kid and even, whatever. So like these new kids talking about, oh yeah, I got the Louis Vuitton or the Christian Louboutin and all. I'm like, oh yeah? With what money? That's awkward.
Yeah.
We talking about kids like 12 and stuff.
Yeah,
like, okay.
Like start questioning that authenticity.
Yeah, if you have it, that's a question. 9 out of 10. But anyway, we talked about like I said, the impact of fashion on hip hop and the basically interconnection. Like they complement each other. Like you had hip hop inspiring fashion and fashion inspired hip hop too. Like people like rap about, like I said, talking about all types of stuff. Supreme, you name it. All these different brands you hear the rappers talking about, and yet a lot of the brands, like even back, I hate to bring it up, but heel figure. I said it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan, and I don't even care. But that was popular at one point. You had people like Aaliyah, all these different people modeling that. But just saying, like, again, inspired by hip hop, whether you know it or not. Hip hop.
Yeah.
Tommy is trying to cash in. You know what I'm saying? Culture, vulture vibes.
Yeah.
On that note, though, yeah, that'll happen sometime. Mm-hmm. You want to get his piece of the pie?
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's that. I don't know. What else?
What else do you have here?
I don't know. You tell me.
So, other thing, you also took a look at how different genres of music influenced hip hop. We discussed Motown and soul music.
Motown, very cool,
and
baby.
Elvis with rock and roll.
Yes.
Yeah, that was another inspiration to the whole hip hop.
Yeah, let me just stop you there. I'll let you continue. But like again, people get it twisted that certain genres belong to certain ethnicities or races. I don't think so. Elvis Presley, we learned today. We went to Memphis. Let me say, shout out to Memphis. We were down there. We enjoyed Graceland. And yes, Elvis Presley had a lot in common with a lot of the rappers today, whether people know it or not. He was influenced by a lot of the R&B soul music, hip hop, in the sense of, not to say hip hop like what hip hop, but hip hop is based on a lot of things, other musics. It's not just about somebody rapping. Like hip hop is, massive. So yeah, it all, it just shows that a lot of music, different genres of music aren't far apart as you think. Go ahead. So I'm sorry you said
Yeah, so there are many songs that make up more than one genre that rappers have made.
See, I'm ahead of myself.
Yeah,
like
for example, Walk This Way.
Talk this way. Oh God.
So, yep. No, by Run DMC was where hip hop met rock and roll.
It did though.
Yeah, so
And
that was
Aerosmith,
one of their biggest hit songs.
it really was. I mean, if you think about Run DMC, people hear that was my ish. I mean, that was the song. You know what I'm saying? That was lit.
Yeah.
So and I definitely enjoyed it. The video was cool. The whole thing was just they complimented each other. And it was a hit for both, like Aerosmith, it got him connected. Like people like, oh, who's Aerosmith? Well, now you know. And he, Steven Tyler, he was the lead singer, and everybody comes together,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Well, as we continue on, I feel like we're going down memory lane. Oh, shoot, look at us.
Oh, yeah.
Aha. Well. So we attended, right? We attended the Bells Festival on August 5th, hip hop's actual anniversary birthday date. Hip hop, the actual date, we were out there sweating, blood, sweat, and tears, honey. About 12 hours worth of hip hop. We got a show. And we saw so many hip hop legends like LL Cool J, who was the headliner. Shout out to LL, you put together a show, brother.
Yeah.
He was the headliner of Rock the Bells, and we saw a lot of other groups from the 80s through the 2000s era. Okay, that was that festival. So that was August 5th. In September, we kept it moving on with more hip hop celebrations. We went to the Hip Hop 50 concert put on by Funk Master Flex. Shout out to Funk Master Flex from Hot 97, DJ Bugsy Bug. Shout out to you from WBLS and Sirius. I heard you on Sirius.
Yeah.
That included Wu-Tang Clan. My boy, shout out to Wu-Tang. I love the Wu-Tang Clan. My girl, Mary J. Blige. Shout out to Mary J. And more. We saw so many people. I loved it. But check it out. Like we talking about the inspiration and the influence, the interconnected genres and such. We also even went and took it old school. You know who we saw? We went and saw George Clinton, the Parliament Funkadelics.
Oh yeah,
that was a show. You need to see that. And we were even blessed to meet Miss Scotty Clinton. Shout out to Miss Scotty, girl. You took that special time out with you and your little alien day vibe with Kiana Kenzo. We were so blessed.
Yeah.
You chilled with us for a minute. You weren't shy. We weren't shy. We definitely enjoyed, your entertainment that you and your group put on. So yes, we enjoyed that, and we know that, like I said, Funkadelics influenced so many people today, and even yesterday, whether it was from acts like Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Speaking of Dr. Dre, shout out to Dr. Dre. He just got his star finally, long time overdue on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He should have had that mad years ago. I thought he had one. That was like breaking news. I'm like, what do they mean? He just did it. I mean, Dr. Dre is a legend. He's an icon. What the hell were they waiting on?
He's done for hip hop, and
I even heard nothing against Snoop. I love Snoop. Snoop's the man. Shout out Snoop. You the best on these night shows. I'm loving you. You're on J Hud or Jimmy Kimmel. Oh man, you keep me entertained. But I think he had his before Dre.
Yeah.
And I was a little shocked because Dre was out first and had done a lot as well. So, and not that it mattered. I'm glad Snoop definitely deserves his. Everybody.
Yeah.
But a lot of people.
By Dre, the headphone line.
A lot of people get theirs late though. It's like okay. So yeah. So that's what we did. We did some concerts this late summer into the fall, honey. We were out and about outside, and we definitely enjoyed, And we were supposed to do Madonna during that time. We ended up doing Madonna later on in January of this year because she was sick. Again, hip hop. She was, considered pop and all that, but she was with all them brothers. She was, I don't want to say she was hip hopping, but she was getting that hip and hop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Inspiration from the hood. She's from Michigan, y'all. Shout out Bay City. She was from there, and she, definitely knew how to get her thing on. She liked to dance. Everybody liked Madonna.
Yeah.
All right, girl. So yeah, that was that. You know what I'm saying? We did so many things, y'all. All these concerts. All right, sorry, Casey. Keep it moving. I just get excited, like, oh my God.
No, it was definitely last year was definitely a fun-filled year.
It was though. Oh, hip hop, baby.
Yeah. So now we moving on to we discussed how hip hop influences on sports and video games and movies.
Ah, okay.
Yes, we discussed how many athletes are influenced by hip hop, like Allen Iverson. You remember him?
AI, baby, and I'm not talking about artificial intelligence.
Yeah,
that was the original AI. Yes.
Yeah.
Played for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah.
Philly, baby.
You know, he had that swag with him.
Oh yeah, his
You had
cornrows, his style, you know.
Yep, you had Shaq,
Oh yeah,
who even made a rap album.
Shaq, Big Shaq.
Yeah, Big Shaq.
He was rapping, y'all. He did. I remember that.
Superman.
Superman was rapping. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He did. He was part of honorary Shaq Fu.
Yeah.
Fushnikin, shout out, y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry. I'm
We
just
even
like,
talked about video games like Def Jam
video
series,
games.
like Def Jam Icon, Def Jam
All those
Vendetta.
Def Jams. Yeah,
and
shout out to Def Jam.
Yeah, Def Jam Fight for New
Oh,
York.
I love those games.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
and I have each and every single one of them.
Yes, and I played them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So we even mentioned how movies were inspired by hip hop and even featured hip hop artists like Straight Outta Compton and Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh shoot! Speaking of Dre, yeah, Dr. Dre's group, NWA. I mean, I say his group; they were all a group, but he was in that group. And 50 Cent with the Get Rich or Die Trying was a good movie.
Yeah.
Those flicks were good, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't seen them, check them out.
Oh yeah, I mean they say oldies but goodies.
Mm-hmm.
And
definitely showed how, again, the influence of hip hop and how it all is interconnected.
Yeah.
I'm saying. So, I guess I'm gonna keep it moving on the next one. What I got to say. Okay, what I got to say. Women's time. Ladies first. Hey, Latifah. Ladies first. It's very appropriate, yes, that we celebrate Women's History Month and mention the queens. Baby, the queens wear the crown. All right?
Yeah.
Shout out to all these
Put
queens.
those crowns on.
I wear it well. So we talked about many of the influential women in hip hop who had an impact on the culture, right? We talked about many legends like Miss Queen Latifah, Salt and Pepper, and many more. We even mentioned how Missy Elliott, who is just dynamite, like she has all type of talent. She does it all, like Queen Latifah. She was inducted into the Rock and Roll, y'all. Here we go, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this past November. Go on, Missy, the first rapper. This was November of 2023. What's up? Hello.
Yeah.
So we started to see, you know, what is now called the prostitution era. I say that like, that's a thing. But yeah, when women discussed topics that were sexually charged and bragged about getting money and other material things due to being sexually aggressive and, you know, I'm just going to say it, being, you know, good in the bed. During that time, you know, we had Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, Trina, and others, you know, during that time. And they kind of opened up the door for the Nicki Minaj crew. And then you had Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, newer acts like Ice Spice, Glorilla, Sexy Red, and more. Now, a lot of people, you know, have their own opinions, but the prostitution era is like, as they say, you know, and I'm going to talk more about it, you know, the more recent part of how sex sells, but I don't know. I mean, I'm more like, I don't know. I just think that, you know, a lot of the women like Queen Latifah, Missy, even Salt and Pepper, or whoever, MC Light, you name it, they shouldn't be forgotten just because they didn't wear hoochie clothes and twerk. Yeah. I mean, they were the legends. They really rapped.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. They were hip hop icons. I mean, that's why Missy in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I mean, she didn't get there just because. And she was not the one to sit there and wear, you know, booty cutters and thongs and pasties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Watch my mouth. But anyway, that's the story. Let me just keep on. But shout out to all the women. You know what I'm saying? Either way, doing your damn thing.
Yeah.
Stay positive and respectfully. Yes.
Respecting yourselves and respecting the art.
Yeah. I mean, you know, these days, as long as people know there's entertainment, I mean, I guess, but a lot of people don't. So it's like,
yeah.
But that's not a story. Let's just stop.
Skills in the booth are the truth.
Yeah, you'll learn more about that later. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. What's next? What we got?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait. Speaking of which, the eras of hip hop.
The different eras of hip hop. Okay.
We definitely discussed those different eras of hip hop.
Right.
Where these eras, in some cases, actually overlapped and had hip hop artists in more than one era.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
For example, the old school era was 1979 to 1983, where artists like Sugar Hill Gang made music that crossed over and was heard on the radio.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, say what? All right, sorry.
Yeah. Then we talked about the golden age and sub eras of 1983 to 1997.
Oh wow, that's a big range.
Yeah. It was live and kicking. So this era was very eclectic, where it included everyone from Run DMC to Jay-Z.
Okay.
1990 to 2005 was the rise of Southern hip hop. and make them say,
Nah, nah, nah. So we had artists like who?
Yeah, like Master P,
Shout out to Master
No
P.
Limit Artists,
No limit.
Outkast.
God, thank you. I'm sorry.
Outkast and more. In the early 2000s to present, we had so many sub eras that brought us artists like Nicki Minaj, Kendrick Lamar, Drake,
shout out.
and many more.
Oh yeah, see, this was great. Shout out Nicki Minaj, everybody.
Yeah, like,
Drizzy Drake. I mean, we had such a, like you said, a variety of people. Everything's been eclectic, and that's what it's all about. Like, you don't want to all sound the same. It's boring.
Yeah.
Especially if it's all the same and it's bad. Imagine like it's like, oh my God.
Like, but
cover your ears.
Like, Era, just please go away fast.
I mean, again, we'll continue on. Now, that's that. Check it out. Y'all remember probably earlier this year, for the last couple months leading up to today, we had a couple different trivia sessions. We had part 1, part 2, right? They tested your knowledge about different facts about hip hop music and the artists, right? Like, for example, one of the questions was like, what female rapper was the co-founder of Flavor Unit? Women's history, who that is? Who was that? That's what I should be singing.
Oh yeah, that's it. Queen Latifah.
Yes, Queen Latifah. Shout out to Dana Owens, Miss Queen Latifah, the queen herself. The finest, your highness. Queen Latifah, like I said, somebody she deserves so much praise. Like, I don't know, I'm such a fan. Yes, I'm fangirling right now. I'm definitely fangirling because Queen Latifah is amazing. Okay, very talented. I mean, wow. Acting, singing, she does it all. Into music, in terms of in a management, that type of position, everything. She just, okay. I want to be you when I grow up.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you got to ask me one of the questions that was on there on part 2.
So who are the original 9 members of the rap group Wu-Tang?
I love the Wu-Tang. I'm gonna say their names. We got RZA, Jizza, Old Dirty Bastard, Inspector Deck, it's Raekwon the Chef. We got You Got Ghostface Killer and METHOD man. But we also got Master Killer. Right? So, and for any extra credit, we had asked, what does the acronym CREAM stand for?
It's cash rule everything around me. Cream.
Get the money. It's dollar bill, y'all. And I just could see it raining. I wish. I need some points. MONEY. Another 5-letter word.
Effect.
So yeah, now that's that, loved our Wu-Tang Clan, of course, always. So I guess without further ado, hopefully we have more people joining us, but y'all better be on that replay, right?
Yeah, we're putting a replay squad.
Yes, but we're going to find out what your thoughts are on this current era of hip hop. And we're going to tell you a little something. So it's like, the question is, what do you think of the present hip hop 2.0 as we know it as? Like, we like to call it that, So like, we want to know what you think about the prostitution era. I'm going to tell you our thoughts. We discussed this like at length, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, our thoughts are like this, bro. As they say, bro, everything's bro. Yo, bro, check it out, bro. Our thoughts, bro, are like this. This era is basically taking a page out of the books from the 90s sexually charged female rappers that we discussed a bit earlier, but have gotten more ratchet, raunchy, and just sexualized as the standards and times have changed. Okay, one thing that always come up now, they be talking like, the controversy. First of all, these chicks they be trying to pit them against each other and all this, But there's always been this talk about Nicki Minaj taking the style of Lil Kim. Well, to me, right, it appears to us, like us, when I say me as in us, it appears to us that Lil Kim, was a pioneer, and it's obviously, what everyone takes a bit out of, and like take a piece of her and like kind of finesse it, right? They can't say that they haven't been inspired by Lil Kim. If they saying they not, I mean that Nicki Minaj is good, but still she had to see Lil Kim. I mean, she was a little girl seeing her. People say, I don't know. Then how you rapping? Because that's bullshit. You definitely had to take a piece of some of her style. And I mean, not so you copied it, but that's that. But anyway, and I want to say even Lil Kim, same thing. I'm sure she wouldn't deny it. Her and I are about the same age, and she probably grew up watching, for example, Madonna. I mean, I did. Yeah. So it's like. People, it's all relative. We all learn from the people, the predecessors that came before us. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, just like I want to say, even, and this is my guess, it's nothing to do with hip hop, but like even Barack Obama, I'm sure he learned from people like Dr. King how to be a great orator and speak really well and all that. He's not because he's copying him, but he's, I'm sure, I mean, that's an honor. If I could ask Mr. President Obama, I'm still calling him president, but Barack Obama, hey, did you, grow up, idolizing or, thinking positivity about Dr. King? He gonna tell me yes. I'm sure he will. I can almost put that in my life. But anyway, this list goes on, right? I'm all over the place because so much on my mind. So these days, let's talk about it, right? Many new female artists are all twerking, wearing skimpy clothes, hair weaves with edges, false eyelash, etc. So the originality isn't obvious. That's my problem. And that's what we were talking about, doing stuff and you look bad.
Yeah.
I mean, you got it. Like, it's okay, to have a little bit of glamour and all that, but it's like some people are overdoing it tacky. And I'm not even talking about really only female rappers per se or artists by means, but like you see people in the street, as they say, in the street, and oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're ready for Halloween or a coffin. So some of these people think this certain type look is it, and honey, it ain't.
Yeah.
I guess the subject matter too in hip hop is like it's been seen as normalized, and basically it's a flex if you're able to get material things the way you work it, in the sense that trying to say I do my thing in the bed, so I get the bag. Like, I don't know, that's not a flex. I mean, to me, that's why they call it, I guess, the prostitution era. But it says like always people say yes, sex sells. That's one thing, but today it's beyond true where it can give the young girls the wrong message and the wrong ideas, the thought that we kind of have in the back of our minds. Like, I don't know how good that is. And a lot of girls are like, even with low self-esteem due to their body image, like everybody wants a BBL. That's played. Honey, I mean, it's TMI, but I got a butt and I wouldn't think about nobody's BBL even if I didn't have one. It is what it is. I'm built how I am. So be it.
Like, just be happy with what you have and work with what you got.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
A butt doesn't make or break you, and it shouldn't in reality, in the real world. I mean, entertainment, I guess, maybe people feel the need to do all this plastic surgery, but and then they regret it. You got Black China who's sitting there like, oh, shoulda, coulda, woulda, not done this. Now I got to sit here and spend money to get everything removed. I mean, okay. And then, or you outgrow it. Like you sitting there like, I'm doing everything when I'm 21 or 18. You 40, you're like, damn, what I just did. Oh my God. Even tattoos. I mean, that's another one. But anyways, I don't know. Any thoughts? Like, yeah, I mean, I had a lot. That was a loaded conversation and I was trying to make it quick, but if anybody got any thoughts, let us know, because again, like I said, nothing against the ladies who do these things, but it's like, you gotta be careful. Like for me, I want to be a role model, like for kids, young ladies. I want them to see me or see people, like J Hood. I bring her up all the time, but like, she's respectful, she's funny, she's, all these things, but yet she's not out there looking like, I guess I would say, like a hoe, twerking every second. Like there's other things, it's a time and place to do certain things, whatever. But, constantly, that's all how people know you as. Like, I don't know. I don't know how entertaining that is, because you're going to be doing that when you're 60. I don't know. Grandma, put your clothes on.
Yeah.
Shaquita, come get your grandma. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. You got to look at your legacy and like long term, certain things. I mean, like even me, I look back, I'm like, wow, like I might have wore the cross colors and baggy and all that, but at least it was one of those things. Okay, that was a phase and a fad. I probably wasn't going to show up at a job interview dressed like that, which I know I wasn't, unless I was looking to be in the circus or something. But I guess my point is, you got to just be able to, think about, how your present can impact your future and what you want to do in your future sometime. I think that's something that a lot of the young girls feel so insecure and inferior, and they don't even know. Like, you're thinking of the moment and not thinking about the future. So we just don't want, our entertainers giving these women the wrong idea.
Yeah.
I mean, for somebody like me, even like I said, back in the day with the gangster rap and all these different eras that, we grew up with, entertainment, it's entertainment. That don't mean I went out and got, flipped with a blick or whatever as they call it these days, or some stupid ish like that. I didn't do nothing like that. I knew it was entertainment. That's all.
Right.
It didn't affect my behavior in school and all this stuff,
Yeah.
So it was like they call people a studio gangster. I guess that was me. I like to sing and rap the lyrics, but I wasn't doing none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud to say that. I got my education.
Yeah.
Notice how I said it, but I got my education and here I am.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's, like I say, anybody want to put something in the chat or let us know thoughts on the prostitution era and the current state of hip hop, women in hip hop,
Yeah.
holla at me.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
Mm-hmm. Moving on.
And moving on. So, what do you guys think of drill music?
Oh Lord,
Yeah. No.
drill music. I didn't even know that was a thing. At
Yeah.
first, I'm like, what do you mean?
And the military starting to put out some music
Left, right,
now.
left. I mean, that was P.D. Pablo with that North Carolina. I mean, I thought that would have been a good drill. That song was lit. But anyway.
So our thoughts of that, many young people, especially men, that took a page out of gangster rap's era, but don't have the talent that artists had back in the 90s.
Ooh, that's deep. Say it for the people in the back. What happened?
Yeah.
They did what now? Say it again.
Yeah. They didn't have the talent that the artists had back in the 90s.
After they took a page, taking notes, trying to
out of gangster rap era.
That's facts, big facts.
So many new artists don't have to put much effort into a song, and only about 2 minutes long.
Let's stop right there. How you gonna do a rap song in 2 minutes or any song?
Yeah,
you don't even get to the bridge, the chorus, all those different parts to a song, the bars. Whoa, we doing 0.5 now? I mean, like, I don't understand how you could do a real good song in 2 minutes and it's fire, as these young kids say. I mean,
the song's over.
It's over. So you can do a whole album in 20 minutes. That'll do it.
Yeah.
I mean, most people remember the old school A and B sides. I had an A side was at least 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's just, maybe 6, 7 songs, maybe 8
yeah.
tops. But I mean, and it's not wrong. You probably could in some cases do a good song in 2 minutes. But what I'm saying is, why the rush? Slow it down, flow, add, show your skills for real. But go ahead. I'm so sorry. I'm just man.
Like you said, many of those key structures to what make the song a hit is missing. So it's like, missing. Okay, you get the song, like, okay, you almost get vibe with it, and they're like, oh,
it's off.
And then time for the next song, like, oh, okay. So
oh Lord, I know we're getting to next. I just can feel it.
Yeah. So meaning many new drill rappers don't have the freestyle skills that some of the 80s, / 90s and early 2000s rappers had. So
let's just get back to. Well, you go ahead.
I would say people like the King Von, who bragged about doing dirt and had to catch up to him now that he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Now that he is dead, sorry about that. R.I.P. But the violence that is bragged about is also giving young boys and girls, more so the boys though.
People of color, boys especially.
The wrong idea that killing people and having ops is the end thing to do. So. Any thoughts on that? I mean,
pause. Time out.
Ops thing.
Before we get to the ops, so let's talk about I'm still on the freestyle. I mean, no disrespect, I gotta say this, y'all. I didn't know if I was going to, but I'm gonna say it. I was watching J Hood. I love J Hood. Like I said, I'm fangirling everything about her. She's my everything right now. I wish for the opportunity to meet her one day. She's amazing. But anyways, okay, she had. Y'all know who Offset is from the Migos? He was on there not too long ago. Okay. And he had a good interview, like things went well, and I was tuned in. I was, listening. Yo, she asked him to freestyle. I want to say about doing different things related to California or something.
Yeah, going to
the store or something like that. Poor Offset. Come on, honey. You need to work on what that means. Freestyle. Please look it up, because as much as, I thought he was pretty cool and good with his lyrics and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, bad and bougie. You have you have some good, little things and little bebopping and stuff. But honey, the freestyle. I mean, New York definitely had that freestyle on lock. People, you need. I'm gonna recommend this. Okay, take a look at people like KRS-One, Jay-Z. Just see how they, even Eminem. I mean, for that matter, anybody who. And that's what I'm saying, because Eminem's not from New York. So anybody who, has some freestyle skills, male or female, even Nicki Minaj, cut the music off, you might want to start practicing. Not to say, I mean, even Common, again, someone not from New York has these skills that you can just flow off the dome. I mean, what I'm saying? I don't understand how you could call yourself a rapper. You don't even know what that means. Look that up. Take some notes, honey. Because you don't want to look like that in J Hood. I was like, and I'm like, not Offset. Damn, he tried to tour and he couldn't really do a good freestyle.
That was.
It was broad.
Yeah, that was
that was awkward.
That kind of led to that little segment there about that missing piece of these 2-minute songs. You don't really get that whole fundamentals of hip hop, and like coming from the New York days, where it's like if you couldn't freestyle, then they wouldn't even really acknowledge you as a rapper.
Well, like people talking about battle rappers and stuff.
Yeah.
You're in a cipher and all that, and you the weak link, or you sit there like, somebody say, freestyle about Easter. It's Easter. And that's all you got for like the first 40 seconds, and you haven't even started talking about, stuff related to Easter. I don't know what to tell you. And I say that, but whatever the topic may be, then.
Yeah, and it's like
that's
let's
we need to go back and kind of do some homework. You know what I'm saying? So not to put him out there, but I just can't believe what I saw. And I was a fan. You know what I'm saying? Not to say I'm still not, but like I just wish you would definitely take some friendly advice.
It was just a little surprising. That was all.
Yeah. Like, okay. And we wound it a couple of times. Like, okay. Hey, but it's not even Offset. I mean, it's people who aren't even that big, and they need to learn how to, freestyle, and not just freestyle, but like learn how to rap about other things, not just violence only. Because it's like, okay, what, like, again, if you used to rapping about only that, what if somebody wants you to rap about, something positive, whether it's education, whether it's, like I said, Easter, whatever, Christmas, something,
Yeah, and it's like, I
don't know.
Yeah.
You're lost. You're real lost. So anybody have any thoughts on the new 2.0 prostitution era drill rap, let us know. Now, if we hurt your feelings and you salted, sorry, not sorry, but we just kept it real facts. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how we see it. And we talking about old foods from the old school. That's us. Like, we're not no newbies here that don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, we
were pretty much around when hip hop came around.
We've seen these different
over the past
eras.
50 years, we lived it. We lived it. And I don't mean to tell our age, but we're not 18, just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been around, so we know what to look for. We got an ear for it. And that's why we can feel comfortable definitely
speaking
about it.
Yes.
Yeah, like they say, we are hip hop.
We are Facts 2K, baby. Facts 2K, TMS 2K, we hip hop. 2K Global Enterprise and beyond. Worldwide.
Yeah, worldwide.
For the next 50 and beyond, baby.
Yeah.
But anyway, now that we're talking about those little slogans and thinking about advertisements, and I'm on apparel, right?
Yeah.
So wait. Time to pay the bills. Let's talk about a couple things. Okay. So Facts 2K, they have a commercial, y'all. They have a new commercial, and not just that. We're gonna show you all that, but I know they're gonna have a change of season soon. So you'll be able to check out some of the new clothing for the spring and summer collection, some of the fashion accessories that they'll be able to have available. And then I'm all over the place, but before we get to the commercial, we also have some beaded bracelets that there was a youth, and this is again someone doing something positive. They see us, and see the whole way the whole 2K Global Enterprise works, and facts and all of that, and entrepreneurship. So they're like, wow, like inspired, had a lot of questions, decided, what to approach. It's like, hey, I want to do what you do. Like, we're like, oh, okay. And like different people related to that. And we decided to give a youth an opportunity, like to watch us and stuff like that. And so this youth was lucky enough to actually be able to, y'all check it out. What? Wait for it. Able to design beaded bracelets and sell them at the Facts 2K store. What? I wasn't selling bracelets or anything. I was really making Girl Scout cookie sales without the help of my mama and my daddy. Okay, but selling nice bracelets. I'm like, wow, get you one. The youth mentee, shine on, honey. This is it. So what I want to do is like, we want to talk about the commercial and show the bracelets. And then I got one last thing, but I'm gonna let you do those things first.
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and kick off the new commercial here.
Advertisers gotta have their skills, gotta pay them bills.
Boom, freestyle.
Oh God, if I can rap about the bills, all right. Ooh. Rockaware, you go get you Rockaware, baby. Yeah, all these brands, designers. Somebody like boss. Yes, I like it. Okay. All y'all wearing your things, whatever it is, like sports. Again, we talked about your top. Go Celtics. Is that St. Patrick's Day out here in Boston? Yes. So the Jordan, the logo, I can't do it, but you're doing it. Okay, Timberland, y'all. Yes. Tonight I need a Timberland coat, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, okay.
And that's right there.
That commercial's cute. Wow, check it out.
Yes.
Advertising, baby.
Yep.
So anyway, I want to see those bracelets, and then I got to say something else.
Okay. So
Let's
I
show
guess-
folks the bracelet. They might not know what I'm talking about, right? Those are
Yeah.
nice. Beaded
Yeah.
bracelets, y'all. When I say beaded bracelets, I mean just that.
Okay.
Like to see it, here it comes. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Nothing wrong with that. Have a little bit of accessorizing, jewelry, you know what I'm saying? Go with your swag. Why not? Everybody don't have to be blinging out, like blinding people with all that ice. Keep it practical and simple. These people these days, you know what I'm saying? People probably won't rob you for it. You know what I mean? Get you a nice little friendship or a little beaded bracelet. At least, you know what I'm saying? You can still look cute. Everything not is about the bling
Yeah.
and the literal bling, like a lot of gold diamonds. You gotta, I mean, it's all good, but you know, you can have other jewelry. They used to call it costume jewelry. That was what you really wore back in my day.
Yeah.
Hell, I still wear some, you know what I'm saying? Got that, bro?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Some of our
Oh, let's see what the mentee done.
So there's one of them here.
Diva, I could wear that.
Yeah. So
I should have that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Women's Month here. So
Women's History Month.
Women's History Month.
Women's Month. What you
Yeah.
talking about? Yes. Yep. You can get that, you know, whether it's Women's History Month or if it's, you know, April, any other month, it's still relevant. Wear that, Diva. That's cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like
nice
that.
Nice soft colors. What else? Welcome in the spring.
Even though we don't look spring tonight, but you know,
Yeah. Well, it could be like kind of winter with the nice blue and
you got to change that up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The bracelet in many colors and
Yeah.
seasons.
Depending on that mood.
For real, for real. You can keep a mixed bag. You know what I'm saying?
And,
Don't we have some sports type too?
yeah,
Talking about
so-
hip hop and fashion, bro?
yeah.
Bro, put that up.
Yeah. There we go.
What we got?
Something from Michigan.
Michigan, shout out, go blue.
Yep. Go
Michigan
Blue.
Wolverines, yes, the champions. So, like, I guess they have, obviously the mentee seem to like the Wolverines like us. So I know that we like the Wolverines. So, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or appease, you know, everyone who likes sports. You can get one. Don't have to say Michigan Wolverines. If you like the Kansas City Chiefs or the, you know, whoever this college, like just say Louisiana State with the Bayou Barbie, whoever you like. Hey, you know what I'm saying? There's different ones. So, you know, you could always put in requests. But they definitely really inexpensive, y'all. When I say
Yeah.
quality merchandise for affordable price, one of the ones with the letters are more, you know, designy is $7.50 only. That's nothing. And the
Yeah.
other ones that we showed you were just like, you know, the regular little colors and stuff, $5. You spend more than $5 thrown away on a coffee. Come on.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could definitely get you one.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, and 5. You know
Go
what I'm
get
saying?
you one.
Yeah, support the mentee. That way this
Yeah.
person, you know, can sit there and say, wow, I'm getting some sales.
Yeah.
So definitely copy one if you know, for your child, yourself, you know, a friend. It's worth it, right? That's
Yeah.
number one. But what I want to say before we go on this whole advertisement piece, like wrap that up, is that also, I don't know, well, yeah, we'll tell them. If you ain't been to the site, there's something else going on. Check it out.
Yes.
You want to tell them? I'm going to tell them. You
Yeah.
just show it. So what's going on? If you buy yourself a Fax 2K gift card, I said it, a gift card for
Yep.
cards, let me do it. But $10, just 10.
Yeah.
Okay. All you have to do is spend $10, no shipping and handling. You just buy the gift card. You can give it away. You don't have to use it yourself. Give it away or you know, whatever. You will have a chance to enter yourself into a contest. You'll be entered in automatically to win a $25 Walmart card. Anybody go to Walmart? People like Walmart.
Yep.
You know.
They got a gift card right here.
Yeah, so it's like a, you know, a whole little thing here, like where, you know, even if you could give it away, even if Walmart, if you don't shop there, you could be giving away two things. You could buy a Fax 2K gift card, give that away, and give the Walmart if you want.
Yeah.
Like even if you won that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it didn't cost you nothing much besides $10. You got more for your money. these
Yeah,
days.
again, there's different increments here. So
Well, yeah, but it's for the all you have to do is spend $10. I mean, you're welcome to spend $100.
Yeah,
I mean,
we ain't
but-
gonna be mad at you.
yeah, but it's like the more the merrier, and the more that you buy. Like if you bought like 10 of those $10 cards, the more apt that you are to win, just like anything else. Basically, like a raffle, but unlike
Yeah.
a typical raffle or a lottery, you win, you lose, you done lost $10. At least if you don't win, you still got your $10 gift card that you can use at Fax 2K or gift to someone to use Fax 2K.
Yeah,
Had to include that. See, I almost forgot.
yeah.
Yes. So that's what I had to say on that note. Anything else about the fashion and accessories or anything?
No, you summed it all up.
I mean, I love to just kind of hit it, the whole spiel right, like, right off the top.
Yeah.
Hit the nail on the head. All right. So, unfortunately, guys, we're going to be closing this out for the season. So, y'all, we're hoping that y'all been enjoying, the whole Kool Vybez with Kiana and Kenzo.
Yes.
But, spring is sprung, and you know what? We got to get ready to do some other things. So it's like this. Not that we gone, as they say, not a goodbye, but till we can say a see you later. It's basically going to say is that basically as of today, we're closing out the hip-hop live stream topics. After celebrating hip-hop for the past year, we are currently looking for new topics to discuss.
Yes.
So just say hip-hop was not your thing. That's all right. Give us a chance. We'll talk about something else. You know what I'm saying? We want to talk about new topics too. I mean, we can continue talking about hip hop. We want to talk about new topics to discuss that are of interest to our followers. You know what I'm saying? Fans, family, and friends. It's been real, and we will be in touch. But look forward to having the input from all of our followers, fans, family, and friends. All y'all. So to let us know, what topics you want to discuss or hear about next. We can be reached via email. You put that email in the chat, but I don't know if we'll put it again. You can do what you need to do to reach us. But you can let us know what topics you'd like to talk about, or if you're an expert on something and want to, teach somebody through the live stream, you're welcome to, educate us as well, or educate, the fan base that we have, and we can make something work, y'all.
Yeah, get you on,
Mm-hmm.
do it, whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to talk about basket weaving,
yeah,
we can probably, find some people that like knitting or whatever. I'm just saying, you name it. We don't care. We want to talk about fruits. I mean, we open-minded. So, again, like if you have an interest or you want to have a little group, like just say, I don't know, different people have, little workshops or little subjects they might want to talk about and have their friends on.
Yeah.
Hey, we can, talk about it. But we want you to give us some topics for discussion, and we will continue to be, popping up over the next few months to remind y'all about that.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a must because we definitely want to have some content, come the summertime. Not just hip hop necessarily, we definitely want y'all to have a variety, an eclectic flow of options. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely want some topics, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so definitely give us some topics, email us, put it in the comments.
I mean, hell, let's talk about holidays. Let me start talking about Easter Bunny, hip hop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and Resident Bunny here, Simpson.
Talk about Simpson.
Yeah, definitely might have some other topics.
Yeah. I mean, anything or like, things that, like I said, of interest, or things you want to learn about. Like we can make this a training, whatever,
Yeah.
We'd love to talk and we could, review the topic with you. And like I said, you can have the floor. We ain't shy. We like to share and it's caring too, We'll sit back and listen and enjoy the ride. You know what I mean? It's how it is. But we want to basically engage people with better engagement, y'all.
Yes.
When it's live. Not necessarily after. I mean, it's fine. But we definitely want, again, this is a live stream. So we'd love to have
crowd
people.
Crowd participation.
Yeah, we'd like to have some people talking with us too, via the chat.
Yes.
So that's what we out. With that, hopefully we'll get some people. Like I said, we're gonna be on you. Like, what you got? I may see strangers in the street. What you want to hear about?
Yeah. What do you want to talk about?
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about it then. This is the email.
Yeah.
So like I said, everybody have a happy Easter, and definitely
Easter.
It's been fun and real. And talking about hip hop, happy hip hop, 50 years, happy 50 anniversary. Years. I think, but I don't know. Without further ado, anything else is hopefully gonna be caught on the next live stream, or either, like I said, we'll be popping out
Yeah.
here and there,
Yeah.
everywhere. Don't tell them where you might find us.
Yep.
Where's Walter?
Yeah.
Where's Kiana Kenzo?
Kenzo.
But on that note, what we gonna tell the people?
We'll
Just
tell them
remember
to
to be cool and stay safe. We are
We are
out.
out.
One.